guys, namaste, welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in today's video, we are going to be creating this particular makeup look. So without any further ado, let's get into the video. So here I have done the skincare. So let's take my face from this to this. So just after the skincare, I've started doing the underpainting. So this technique is called as underpainting, where you start with the blush and contour and then go with the base layer. I'm using a very dark red maroonish kind of a cream lipstick to start with my underpainting. And I'm using really firm hands to blend all these things in. I look like a clown. So blend it with your fingers. Since you have like a very good skincare, this will just melt into your face. So I'm doing the same thing onto my eyelids as well. You can go in with other colors, pinks, browns as well, but browns doesn't really see through the underpainting. This is basically what most of the celebrities does. I'm using it a little bit on my cheeks and chin as well. So here I'm taking a nude shade just so that I can blend the harsh lines at the corners. And if you have a dark brown, and you can use it like a contour as well. I'm using my regular foundation stick from the Capsule makeup kit that we have created. So this is from My Glam. It just matches my skin tone exactly. So I've started to blend it using a damp beauty blender. I'm going in with very light-handed because I want this base to look very flawless, just like skin. So thoroughly blend it all into your face. Make sure you are putting very sheer layer of it. See the blush, everything looks very like put together. It just looks we have done something without putting a lot of effort. So I'm using a little bit of concealer. I'm using a very light concealer just so that I can highlight the points of my face. I'm using it a little bit on my eyes as well, so that it creates that good base for the eye makeup that we are doing. Now I'm using a little darker shade or something that's very near to my skin tone. And now I'm gonna blend all of these things thoroughly. It's very important to blend so that it just creates a really good base. Here I'm lifting the concealer a little bit so that it gives me that sharp edges on the corners of my eyes. So this is the kind of makeup looks that you can put when you are in hurry. It just takes hardly 10 minutes, and more than everything else, it just looks very flawless. You can wear it on both Indian and Western, but I personally like to wear this on an ethnic traditional kind of a look. So I'm using a setting spray. This is a Mars Seal and Nails setting spray. If you guys know me, then I love this product a lot. It just gives you that dewy, beautiful finish. I'm setting my under eyes over here. It's a pro tip over here. You spray the setting spray and just blend your under eye concealer. It doesn't crease. So the next thing is my eye makeup. I'm using a very fluffy brush over here, and I'm using a brown shade, a warm brown shade, to just create the transition shade onto my eyelids. So I'm going in windshield wiper motion and just gonna blend the color really well. Deposit and windshield wiper motions to just place the color and blend it all together. Your socket should be entirely covered with this color. I'm gonna remove the excess color on the brush and just gonna blend it all together really well. So blending is a key for any eye makeup. It just looks very beautiful and flawless. Today we are creating a matte eye look. We are not going to use any sort of a frost or anything. Here I'm using my favorite brow product, and I'm just gonna fill my eyebrows. I don't know, the lady who does my eyebrows have like ruined it up a little bit this time. It's very thin. I'm not somebody who like a thin eyebrow, and I'm just gonna go in and fill, and just gonna try to increase a little bit of volume as well. I'm gonna repeat the same thing on the other side, and this is how my eyebrow look. I'm taking a very dark coffee brown shade and just gonna blend the lower lash line. Just gonna create a little bit of smoky on the lower lash line, and I'm gonna extend it a little bit to the corner as well, so that it creates a guideline for me to draw a liner and just smudge it all together. So the last time we did the smudge kajal look for the upper lids. Today we are doing it for the lower lids. You can let it like this, but I'm gonna blend it all together. This creates the sharp, beautiful corner of the eyes. I'm gonna do a little bit on the upper lash line as well. It entirely depending on your eye shape, you can just play around with this smudging techniques. I'm using the Faces Canada kajal. Trust me, this is such a beautiful kajal. It doesn't even smudge, and it's very hard to remove as well. I'm just gonna put it onto like the waterline. So kajal are something that's very personal choice, and using a really good quality of kajal matters a lot because you're putting it onto your eyes, and if you do not like use a good quality kajal, or if you use kajal that you use on everybody else, your eye gets infected. So please be very careful with that thing. And now I'm gonna do a little bit onto my upper lash line waterline as well. So now we are going to be taking the same smudging brush, and I'm going to just blend the eyes, like the corners of the eyes. I'm using a pointed angular blending brush and just blending it all together really well. See, it just gave that beautiful almond shape to my eyes. Now I'm going to tight line my eyes using eyeliner. This is from My Glam. This is my absolute favorite duo to use. This is very travel friendly as well, and it lasts you for really long time, though I use it on a regular daily basis. So see, I've just lined my eyes, and it already makes my eyes look way bigger and beautiful. Be very careful with the liner that you use. Again, liners are really essential, yet you have to choose a very good quality or else your eye get infected. I've seen a lot of people doing this mistake. So now I'm going to take the blender and just blend all the base to the corners, so there's no demarcation lines. Now I'm using a white eyeshadow to just like separate my eyeshadow as well as the eyebrow. So now I'm using a golden frost in the form of highlighter. I'm just gonna highlight the high points of my face, Cupid's bow, chin, cheeks and cheekbones, and also the nose. Since we have kept the eyes very matte, I think a little bit of dewy onto the face would contrast and look really pretty. So now comes the very important, the main thing, that is lips. So I was confused between either doing the nude neutral shades that I usually do, and I sometimes like to put together this look with a little bit of bold red lips. So today I'm gonna mix both of them. So here I'm lining my lips using an eyebrow pencil. That's a dark brown eyebrow pencil. You can also use lip pencil. Since we are short of products that we have decided to use. So now I'm applying a little bit of nude brownish lipstick. as a base. And now to give it all a good mix, I am going to put a little bit, just a very tiny little bit of concealer, a very light concealer, just a dot of it. This just gives you that powdery effect. I'm just blending this all together. You can leave it like this and top it up with a gloss as well. It looks really pretty and amazing. But today I'm gonna add a little bit of cherry maroon red in the center to give that extra pouty beautiful effect, since we are pairing it up with a traditional or mostly like an ethnic wear. So now I'm gonna outline using a brown lip pencil. Just make sure you go very light handed. If you darkly overline your lips, it looks very, very awkward. So now I'm gonna set my entire makeup using the Seal and Deal setting spray from Mars. And now the very important thing is bindi. I'm using my eyeliner in the form of bindi and it just looks so beautiful. So a quick change, I forgot to set my entire base. I'm using the Fit Me Compact to just set the base. So this is the final look, you guys. I really hope you guys like the video. So this is a kind of an ethnic look which I have put together. I wouldn't say this is for the college. It is for some special occasions at the college and stuff. So you can try this look. It just hardly takes 10 minutes to do this entire makeup look. So yeah, until next time, stay tuned, take care, bye bye, love you guys.